It's one of the biggest name brands in the world, one of the biggest name brands when it comes to big screens like the one you see in Times Square. One of the biggest name brands when it comes to phones, it's from LG. But this is not just LG, it's LG. That is LG brand new technology. This is their newest model of their Premiere Pro. It is the largest screen we have ever offered you as a today's special. Look at this. It has not one, not two, it has 3 cameras. Yeah, like the big boys do, right? 3 cameras now. One of them is a wide angle camera, no less. And you are gonna have the fastest phone that we offer, because this has an octa-core processor all built in, so you are getting the fastest. You're getting the biggest screen. You are getting the newest model. And when it comes to particularly the LG Premiere Pro, know this, their last iteration of this, the last one that they offered last year, was the #2 best-selling Tracfone in the entire country. But we have their newest now, and we have it at a price of $79.99, which is a tremendous value. Look at the retail value, $309, because if you were just to go out and just buy the minutes, the data, and the talk time for your Tracfone, if you were just to buy that, you would pay $125 just for that. You own the phone, you're gonna get all those minutes, all those texts, all those megabytes of data, $125 value. On top of that, we're also going to give you, your case is included. So the case, you get to pick. You decide which one you want, starting right here in the front. You can match my dress with a little bit of leopard. We have the blue, we have the black, rose gold, you have the blue marble. We also have what's been one of our most popular sellers, just a nice clear case on it, because this frankly is beautiful. We're also including for you your car charger, all right? You're gonna get some apps. You're getting all of these things. You're getting a year in which to use these minutes. Most important maybe what you're not getting. You're not getting a contract. You're not getting a bill. You're not getting a hassle. You're not getting any kind of high pressure sales pitch to sign away your life for the next 3 to 4 years. You're getting a great phone. You'll save money. You will upgrade your phone. Lori Leland joining us via Skype today. She brings us all of our LGs, but she has never brought us this one. Lori, my new favorite, the biggest screen we have ever offered as a today's special. It is an awesome buy today.
Yeah, this phone is absolutely gorgeous. I know you and I have a very special place in our hearts for the original, right? This was the LG Premiere Pro, but look at your brand new Pro Plus. It's about an inch larger screen, and notice how the border on the predecessor is a little thicker. So this is that edge-to-edge 6.1-inch high-definition touchscreen. It is absolutely gorgeous. All the colors just pop, and like you said, it's LG, one of the #1 top television manufacturers. This features a metal body. So not only is it going to secure all of the contents inside and keep it really nice and protected, you have that mirror finish. So it's so gorgeous. I think this incredible clear case is going to be a great way to show that off, right? Or maybe you want to do some of the other pretty cases. I know the marble has been very, very popular and is probably pretty close to selling out right now. But think about this. This is the absolute best time to save some money. A lot of us are really watching our expenses. We're really watching the amount of money we spend. If you're sick and tired of overpaying for services you don't use, try Tracfone. And this phone is absolutely incredible. So you said it, Alice, one of the most powerful with that octa-core processor. I have all of these different windows open at the same time. I could be doing my online shopping, online banking, checking my home security cameras. If I happen to be at the grocery store, I can answer my Ring video doorbell. Maybe you wear a Fitbit. We've got that great Fitbit Charge 4 coming up at the end of this hour. You can manage all of those devices. You have some of the best cameras I've ever seen. You have an 8-megapixel front-facing camera. It smooths your skin. You can just hold it up and say LG or cheese. It'll automatically take the picture for you, so very little effort there. And then I love the rear-facing cameras, the dual camera technology this time. So like you said, Alice, you find this with the big boys. You're getting that 5-megapixel wide-angle lens, so you can get more of the picture into each image, and then 13-megapixel camera here as well. So these specs, I know you and I, Alice, we've sold cameras that were 13 megapixels that were hundreds of dollars. So this is going to be your device to take pictures, shoot high definition video, stay connected to loved ones, because now more than ever, we want to do that as well. Face-to-face video chatting, you can do it all with no sacrifices on this gorgeous new LG Premier Pro Plus. And then look at the package we're including for you. This is insane. The airtime alone is $125 value. And the great thing too is, Alice, you're not even leasing this phone. So you get the phone, and you get the airtime, and you never have a phone bill, and you never have an overage fee. You never have to worry about that credit check. So think about this. If you're that light to medium user, that's pretty much who we recommend this for. And if you talk on average about 125 minutes a month, which is over 2 hours, by the way, if you text about 125 times a month, and then if you use Wi-Fi, like now that we're at home or when you're back in the office, then you won't even have to dip into that data all that much if you're using Wi-Fi for a lot of the features and functions on this phone. But think about this, for the amount of money you see on your screen, you own the phone outright, and this could be an entire year of service. So this is a great way for you to save money, stay connected, have all the latest and greatest features. Alice, this even has at the back this awesome little fingerprint scanner. So my phone is sleeping right now. You simply touch it with your finger and it securely wakes it up. That's another one of those incredible high-end features. You have the latest Android operating system here. So all the different things that you're gonna be able to do, you're gonna have a blast with this. Shooting video of your kids, your fur babies, sharing on social media. You're gonna be able to text off to loved ones, all of these images and videos. It's an awesome package with no bills. I think everyone's gonna love the upgrade here.
And with no downside. There's virtually no downside in ordering this today, because you have 30 days in which to activate it. By the way, you can activate this anytime you want to. You don't have to do it in the next 2 weeks. Maybe you have a Tracfone already and you want to roll those minutes over or use up the rest on that contract, that's fine. Activate it whenever you want to. But if you want to try it out when you get it home, you have 30 days in which to try it. If you don't love it, send it back. What you're gonna find is you're gonna fall in love with this phone. This phone is awesome. This phone beats like 99.9% of the phones that are out there. I mean, you're getting 3 cameras, not 1, not 2, you're getting 3 cameras. You're getting the fastest processor, octa-core processing. Most laptops don't even come with octa-core. And you know, if you're gonna do all those little zooms and everything else, do you really want to act like robotic woman? Because really, you really need a great processor to be able to keep up with a lot of those live interactive broadcasts now. That's why you want a fast processor. If you want to download your movies, because a lot of us are just watching movies, watching our content, everything on our phone, then you need that fast processor. This is your brain, that processor, octa-core processor, 3 cameras for heaven's sakes, high definition video. You're gonna love everything about this. You're gonna love the LG quality. You're gonna love the fact that you own this phone and that you will not get another bill for a phone bill for the rest of the entire year. Stop and think about that. I mean, I think especially now, maybe more than ever, you know, we're looking for ways to kind of cut back. But nobody wants to cut back. It's kind of like with the low-fat cheese, right? You know, I really want to eat fewer calories, but I'm not giving up really good cheese. Now, you get a really great phone. You get a really great phone, but you get it at this crazy price, because when you're done paying for this, you are done, you are finished. $79.99, 3 flex payments. We're gonna ship it to you absolutely free. I gotta tell you, this is one of the best phones and the best value that we have ever been able to bring you on an LG. To get the newest, to get the fastest, to get the biggest screen we have ever offered, to get all the extras, the cases, the car chargers, the extra apps, to get all of that, to get a metal body, to get that fingerprint thing on the back. I'm gonna tell you, you know, sometimes it's the little things that make all the difference, but that little fingerprint thing where you can just touch it and it opens your phone, oh my gosh, because if my poor mom has to try and remember one more little code to get in, just don't have to do it anymore. These are all game changers. This is the phone, this is the time. If you have never considered a Tracfone before, please try this one. Get it home, experience it. You've got 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. But Lori, what you're gonna find with this, it does more than check all the boxes. This takes your phone, which let's face it, we don't use anything more than our phones now, right? We're on our phones all day. There's a cute little song that just came out. It's called Check Your Phone. And all it does, the lyric throughout the entire thing is check your phone, check. Or it's about to run out of battery, check your phone. And it's so true. All we do is check our phone. We're on our phones all day. You want it to be a great experience. This is the great experience. What I don't want is a car payment every month, which is what it feels like. I don't know when we crossed over into our phones costing as much as our cars, but sometimes it feels that way.
Yeah, it really does. And this is full fat cheese, to use your analogy, right? This has all of the bells and whistles, everything you would expect, but it doesn't break the bank. So a lot of us, you're right, we don't want to sacrifice performance, but we also are sick and tired of overspending every single month. So I'm going to run you through some of the details about being a Tracfone customer, because this is really important. You will never have a phone bill. You will never have a credit check. You will never have an overage fee, no hidden costs, no bills, no activation fees, no early termination fees. All the stuff we hate about self-service traditionally has totally gone away with Tracfone. One of the other notes, yes, if you are a Tracfone customer right now and you're ready to upgrade from a smaller, maybe not as smartphone, to this gorgeous new LG, you can roll over any of your unused minutes onto your brand new Premiere Pro Plus, and you don't lose anything. That's in addition to the 1,500 minutes of everything that we're providing for you in this bundle also. Yes, you can absolutely activate whenever you want. There's no activation deadline here. So you're gifting this to someone, or there's a birthday coming up, or you want to treat, that student in your life who's picky, very, very picky about their technology. They're going to love this. They'll be wowed. They'll be impressed, but it doesn't hurt your wallet, which is really important. And then you can absolutely positively still keep your same phone number. So if you're really attached to it, no worries. It ports right on over. It's totally free. Tracfone will even break up with your existing carrier for you. So that's one less confrontation you have to deal with, which I really appreciate. And I'm sure you will too. And then here's the coverage. So a lot of people see the offers that we do here on HSN and they think, wow, these Tracfones are really nice. They're really stepping up. And you get a ton of airtime and there's no bill, but what's going on with the service? Is this service decent? Not only decent, this is the #1 top carrier that Tracfone uses their towers in the entire country. So the best of the best of the best, the one that typically you'd be spending over $100 every single month for each person in your household to have. And now you don't have to spend that money. You're getting that same carrier here. So it's really the best of all worlds. Alice, the battery life is insane on this phone. Over 17 hours of nonstop use. So anything that you're doing on this phone, whether you're checking GPS navigation on your way to a new location or your doctor's office from your car, or if you're checking, like I was saying earlier, your home security system, or maybe you're peeking in on your dashboard for your Fitbit, maybe you want to use this as a mobile movie theater and watch your Netflix or your Hulu or your Disney Plus, it all loads here instantaneously with those 8 different brains, that octa-core processing. And then if you're that light user, your standby time is nearly 2 weeks on this phone. So for my mom and dad, they're not really using their phone all that much. My mom could go almost 2 full weeks before she would ever have to charge it. And to talk about the money you would save, my mom and dad.
Laura, you have to say that again, because truthfully, I'm one of those people that I walk out of the house and start looking for where I can plug in my phone at a restaurant. My phone is constantly going dead. I have no idea what is wrong with it, but it's constantly going dead. So you're saying if I'm kind of use it lightly, 2 weeks I don't have to charge my phone? I'm not gonna just run out the house and immediately go, I'm right in the middle of a conversation, goes dead? No.
Perfect, right? Yeah, so 17 hours of nonstop talk. So if you don't really talk all that much, that could be days and days and days, even if you're talking an hour or two a day, right? And then the standby is 13 days. So if you use it once or twice, you could go almost 2 weeks before you even have to charge it. So super powerful battery life here. I see that we're showing you on the screen the clicker. This is the way I'm holding my brand new LG, and I will tell you why. It is so secure, comfortable in the hand. You can use it as a stand, so you can prop up your phone this way or this way. I grabbed the hologram. Look how pretty that looks on this gorgeous mirrored finish.
I've never seen it before. It's awesome.
It snaps flat, right? This is so cool. And you get a 2-pack. My mom loves this because she's always like trying to figure out how she's going to hold the phone. This is the easiest way to hold the phone. It's called the clicker. Really a cool device. That 2-pack is available at hsn.com. But like you said, Alice, no sacrifices, no bills. The amount of money you see on your screen could be all you're spending on cell service for the whole year. Real quick, I want to show you the camera. So it gently blurs the background in portrait mode. I love that. It looks so high-end. You have incredible depth perception with the 2 cameras. Here's one of my new favorite photos that I was able to snap of my little guy. We were able to go to a park the other day. Yay! And look at this. I printed it out. It is gorgeous. That's what you get with LG. You said it. The TVs in Times Square. You know, one of the first stops I make at the Consumer Electronics Show is the LG booth because the TVs are so pretty and I want to stand there and ogle them. As a matter of fact, on your table, Alice, right in front to the right of you, there are the 2 phones side by side. Your brand new LG, just so you know, guys, is on top. And there's another phone down below it. It was more money than this brand new LG Premier Pro Plus, but look at the screen on the LG. If we can go back to your table and show you that, because it is absolutely gorgeous. It is so high-end, true-to-life colors, super easy on the eyes, and that nice
Lori,
big 6.1-inch size.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I think they removed that, and you know why they removed it? Because the phone that was the competitor to the LG, it kept freezing. It just couldn't, just kept freezing.
I saw that.
It couldn't keep up with it. So it looked so bad. We were just like, okay, let's just take that out. Just know that you're looking at an octa-core processor. You're looking at the fastest. Looking the fastest that we have ever offered. You're looking at the most minutes that we've ever offered. You are looking at the biggest screen we've ever offered as a today's special. And you are looking at all of this as one of the biggest name brands in the entire country, if not the world. LG is truly so highly respected when it comes to the TVs they create, to all the electronics they create. They create refrigerators, all kinds of things. LG is a huge brand that has a great cachet, but to get their newest now, and not just to get their newest, because you know, LG has a whole different, you know, this phone and this phone and this phone. The LG Premier Pro Plus, you know, really is going to tell you what you need to know here, which is their highest of the high end, okay? Which is their fastest, their biggest screen, their newest out of the marketplace. But their last year model of the Pro, their last year, it was rated #2. It was the #2 bestseller against all Tracfones in the entire country. So Lori, tell us a little bit more about the features.
Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely loaded, super lightning fast. Absolutely love everything that this is. Huge screen, again, metal body, fingerprint scanner for easy access. Let me show you one feature I haven't had time to really dive into, but this is new. Now, you may decide to use it or not to use it. It is totally up to you. But on your home screen, you have this little circle right here, and you can drag that circle to a few different icons. So if I want to go up to message, I can go straight to Facebook from my home screen, and it automatically opens it up for me. So this is a really, really cool, fast feature that lets you into some of the things that you might be doing in your phone the most. So really fast, really easy. There's even a little bar on the side too that also has additional things that you can swipe over for. So if you want to do Facebook right away, if you want to get straight into your email, look at all these new icons. So I can go straight into email. I simply swipe it right over and then I'm in. So really fast access to the things you care about the most. This is all about being user-friendly. It's all about having fun. It's all about being able to order food on the go. It's all about being able to watch movies. It's all about being able to go into the Google Play Store and download apps and games to your heart's content. I think I told you this the other day, Alice. One of my friends bought a cheap phone. You'd think by now they would know to get a Tracfone because of me, but I don't think we talked about it. And he was saying he didn't have the Google Play Store on it. So there was nothing he could do. He couldn't download any apps, no games, you know, nothing. You can't really do anything without an app store preloaded. This has the Google Play Store. The other thing, Alice, is Google Duo. So if you're ready, I'm going to do a little video call with you. So I have your little, it's right here. Let me show you. It's this little camera. It's in the Google folder when you get this home, guys. It's a way to do free face-to-face video calling. But I did an icon on the home screen here just for your number. So I can just touch it and call you directly. But I love this because right now, as we're feeling isolated and there are people you want to try to connect with, this is going to be a great way to do that face-to-face conversation. Hi, beautiful.
Lori.
You
Hi.
look gorgeous.
It's
Hi,
lighting is everything, okay?
Great hair.
Oh.
Your hair looks great.
That's just hot rollers. I got to tell you, Lori, this phone is amazing, but what's so nice about it is really being able to see. You know, I think especially with Tracfone, the downside was always they were tiny, they were little. Some of them were actually so complicated to try and use that people like my parents who don't talk alike couldn't even figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. My dad hands it to me, I'm like, we're getting you a new phone today. But here's the thing. When you have a screen like this with a processor that works at a price like this, you better grab it while we have it. I will go through the options again, but we're gonna go ahead and end this call and let you talk a little bit about why Tracfone. I mean, this is a game changer. And I think in the past, a lot of people may have been reluctant to try it.
Right.
But you know, with our 30-day money-back guarantee, why not try it today? And especially when you're going to get the top of the top of the top, the best of the best of the best. 3 cameras? I mean, really, that's a 4-figure purchase in most of the other lines of phones.
Yeah, it really is. And you said it, we use our phones more than anything. I don't want to have to spend a car payment every month. This makes so much sense. All right, girl, I'll see you in a second.
Okay.
Bye. I love that. That face-to-face video chat, I mean, you can really see how your friends are doing. You can participate in that birthday party. You can be there to greet them and tell them, I hope you're having a good day. I mean, what a fun way to stay connected. Android 9 Pie, the latest Android operating system, that huge high-definition plus touchscreen. This isn't just high def, this is high def plus. The dual cameras are out of this world good, so you can take some absolutely beautiful pictures here. High definition video recording. You have that Google Play Store like we talked about, so download your favorite apps and games and productivity apps, anything that you want to do. GPS on the go. Really, the ultimate upgrade, one of the fastest. We don't even talk about octa-core processors, 8 brains in computers, unless they're thousands of dollars. You're getting that technology right here, right now. So a couple quick pictures I just wanted to share with you that we took of little guy. I mean, I am really enjoying documenting how he's growing. I've been joking that now since we've been home, I've taken more pictures of my son than I've taken in 5 years. But we've had an absolute blast together. I think that was stuck together. There you go. Look at that in the pool. Look how vivid and rich. And again, it gives you that depth perception. You can gently blur the background. You can smooth your face on your selfies too. Alice, that's one of my favorite features. And guys, your selfies are easier than ever before. I've never been a big selfie taker because I always felt like it was kind of awkward. I got my ear in it and my eye and not the whole face. LG. All you do is you either say LG or you can say cheese, whatever you want. Look at this. It takes the picture for you. You don't have to do any awkward. I mean, it's okay. But you don't have to do any awkwardness.
Trying to actually, you know, trigger it without using your voice. You know, I've tried it with my nail, with my knuckle, and it always it never works. It's so difficult. LG makes everything easy. We're going to make it easy for you to finance this so you get it home. Do you know that, and Lori, this may even surprise you. I mean, we have sold, I think, over 1 million Tracphones here at HSN. Over 1 million. You know, if they didn't work for people, if you got them and you didn't get the coverage, they would send them back. If you got them home and it really wasn't the quality, you would send them back. 1 million sold, over 1 million here at HSN. Just try it for yourself. I think once you get it home, it's super easy to activate. I mean, it really is. My dad did it all by himself. I was so proud of him. It's very easy to activate. The other thing about Tracfone, if you have a question, they answer their phone. Okay, it's so nice. They actually pick up their phone. So we're offering you today their newest version. When it comes to LG, this is not just another LG. This isn't last year's model. This isn't their watered down. This is their best of the best. This is their Pro version. This is their fastest with an octa-core processor. This is their biggest screen. It is their newest, brand new in the marketplace. And we're gonna give you not only their newest, their fastest, their best, their 3-camera phone, but on top of all of that, you are getting 1,500 minutes of text, of data, of talk time, 1,500 of everything. A $125 value there, but we didn't stop there. We're also adding in your car charger, things that you need that you might not even typically pick up because you just didn't want to spend the money, right? But now we're including the car charger. We're including apps for you. You're gonna get some fun apps. And most importantly for me is you get a nice case. What you spend on a case can pretty much be a flex payment in some of those stores. So you have your choice of the leopard. We have it in the blue, the black. This is our rose gold. It's always very popular. I'll pull it out so you can really get a good look at that. Blue marble has been selling the fastest so far, and you guys are loving the clear. Just a nice clear case, because this is our most limited at this point. And frankly, when you see the back, it's an all metal back. It's kind of a pretty, almost a gunmetal color. I think that you'll really enjoy being able to show off the quality of the phone you're getting. This is a great phone. There is nothing we use more in our lives than our phones right now. This is a phone that you will love using, that you'll be able to use. It is one of the smartest. It is one of the fastest. It is one of the biggest we have ever offered you. The best value. We have never offered this size of a screen at this price. Less than $80 for something you use all day, every day. I mean, it makes so much sense. But please, if you've never ever tried Tracfone, just give it a whirl. Just give it a test run. If you don't love it, you have 30 days in which to go ahead and just send it back. But this is a deal that is reserved for today's special. And truly, Lori, this is the time to do it. It's the time when I think we start to really kind of look around and say, what can I control in my life? This is something you can control. You do not have to sign those contracts anymore. Have you seen them where they just flip those pages over and over? Yeah. You couldn't possibly read everything. And let me tell you, try to break one, good luck with that. Because, you know, I did try to do it one time, and I ended up writing a very big check to get out of it. It was ridiculous. So
that's exactly right.
This is a great, it's not just a great alternative. This is an upgrade to whatever phone that you may have right now. This is going to be an upgrade. Excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When you consider you could spend $100 replacing a broken screen on a phone, that's kind of crazy to think about it. When you can own this brand new LG Premier Pro Plus, you could totally own it outright. You're not leasing it. That's where the big carriers get you now. They want you to lease it. It's going to cost, you know, $40, $50 a month every single month for the pleasure of being able to rent their phone. No, thank you. That's too expensive. It doesn't make sense for so many of our lives. And I know a lot of us are watching our pennies right now. We are really watching our expenses in this household. So to not have that bill is a huge relief. And this is one of the biggest phone bills a lot of us deal with in life. And you mentioned it, Alice, you can activate it anytime. So if you're trying to get out of your contract with your main carrier right now, or you've got a couple months left, or you're gifting this to someone, they can activate whenever they want. When they do so, that's what starts the clock on the $1,500 of everything. And again, $125 value in the airtime alone. If you're that light to medium user, if you talk about 125 minutes every single month, that's over 2 hours. If you text about 125 times a month, and then if you can, use Wi-Fi, especially when you're at home or when you're back in the office again, then you won't dip too much into that data package either. This could last you for an entire year with no additional cost. Now, if you need to buy more, it's really easy. So maybe you're out there thinking, I really want to buy this for, you know, the kid in my life, my recent graduate, my teenager who is a phone snob and wants a great phone. This is a great phone, but maybe they text more than 1,500 text messages. Maybe they're going to need more than that. Do you know you can buy an additional 1,000 text messages just to add to this phone for only $5.
Jeez. So
it's incredibly affordable to add more. And then the international part of this as well. International calling is included, Alice. So with your 1,500 minutes, you're going to be able to call a neighbor. You can call someone in another state. You can even call around the world. Over 100 different international destinations in 60 countries can be called using your included airtime minutes. So if you're spending $1 a minute calling internationally right now, think about what this is. This could be a $1,500 package just for your international calls alone. We all know the world is getting a lot smaller. We want to be able to stay connected. That's why this is so important. But again, no phone bill, no credit check, no overage fees, no hidden costs. Absolutely gorgeous metal body with that stunning mirrored kind of titanium color to it. Octa-core processing, so it's super lightning fast. The biggest screen at 6.1 inches. It's not just high definition, it's high definition plus. Latest Android operating system. And one thing I haven't had a chance to mention, 32 gigabytes of memory. And you might ask, why is that important? It means you'll be able to take about 10,000 photographs and store them on this phone with the memory that's already preloaded in it before it runs out of space. That's amazing, right? And then this is expandable. So there's a little tray. You simply pop in a memory card, and this will accept memory cards up to 2 terabytes, which would be close to 100,000 photographs if you want to expand that memory. So this is an awesome phone, future-proof technology, really incredible with the memory, the processing, incredible with the 8 brains. I love that it's octa-core because you're never waiting for anything. And Alice, if you're going to be touching a phone more than any other device all day long, using it to stay connected, using it to watch movies, using it to do that virtual travel, because I know so many of us are homebound right now, this is going to be a great way to do all of that, and it doesn't break the bank.
It doesn't break anything except all the rules that we thought we had to live by. We thought we had to sign a contract. We thought we had to go with a different carrier. We thought we had to spend so much money every single month. And how many people in your house have a phone? I mean, really, what are you writing what check are you writing every single month in your home? Has your phone bill become one of the biggest bills that you pay every month? It's ridiculous when you can get a phone like this. Truly, one of the biggest name brands in the world, LG. When you get their newest model, not just a regular model, but their Pro version, when you get the biggest screen we have ever offered, 6.1 inches, the biggest screen we have ever offered as a Today Special, the fastest processor, octa-core processor. I mean, look it up. Most of your regular computers, your laptop computers are dual core, maybe a quad core. Octa-core processor in here, so it's gonna download things really fast. You're gonna have instantaneous response to everything. When you get all of that, 3 cameras, because let's face it, what do we mostly use our phones for? If we're not talking, texting, we're taking pictures. You get 3 cameras with this. It's gonna make you look good, but with all of their different filters, and you can get it home for $26.66, free shipping no less. Do it today though. Choose your case. Again, we have clear, we have blue marble, rose gold, black, blue, and your leopard. Comes with your car charger, comes with your apps. Lori, awesome to see you. You are gonna stick around. We have so much more, including something that will work perfectly with that phone, which is the Fitbit that we have coming up. A great buy on that one, so that's just a few minutes away.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, this is your